Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're taking a deep dive into something honestly pretty magical, but still totally scientifically believable. We're going to break down the anatomy of a breathtaking, ultra-realistic cinematic time-lapse detailing the complete life cycle of a mango plant. This isn't just basic botany. It's an exploration of nature's greatest trick, brought to life through hyper-detailed macro photography and a stunning cinematic vision spanning well over 5 minutes of completely uninterrupted visual magic. It's a deep-sea journey, and we're going to explore it in rich detail right now. Let's get into it.
So, I want you to picture this. You've got a highly detailed 8K HDR macro shot of a solitary mango seed. It's just resting there, right on the precipice of its hero's journey, hovering above this rich, fertile garden soil. We're looking at a gorgeous 16:9 widescreen framing that captures literally every realistic soil particle, every little intricate texture of the seed's husk, and even the natural moisture of the earth below. It's not just a seed. Think of it like a vault of biological potential, just waiting for the absolute perfect environmental conditions to completely explode into life.
Okay, let's dive into this. Phase 1, the human touch. Every great journey has to start somewhere, right? And in our chronological timeline, this one actually begins with a deliberate human interaction. Before nature's automated time-lapse can truly take over the show, we need that crucial first step. Let's look at the tactile, meticulous steps required here. First, a human hand digs a small hole in the rich soil. Next, the mango seed is gently placed into its new home. Then, the hand carefully covers the seed with loose soil, and finally, just lightly presses it down to secure the whole thing. Now, what makes this visual sequence so breathtaking is that after this exact moment of human intervention, there are absolutely no cuts in the camera work. From this point forward in our extended 5+ minute cinematic run, the camera is locked. The human element vanishes entirely, and we transition smoothly into a seamless, continuous time-lapse of pure biological magic. Moving smoothly into Phase 2, Awakening in the Dark. With the seeds safely planted, the camera initiates this incredibly smooth cinematic push-in. We seamlessly transition past the surface level, actually moving underground into the unseen magic happening in the dark. Now, what's really interesting about this timeline is the sheer speed of the sequence. In the span of just a few seconds of this continuous time-lapse, we witness a rapid, sequential biological explosion. I mean, look at this. At second 2, the seed is eagerly absorbing water. By second 3, it's noticeably swelling up. Second 4, the pressure builds and boom, the husk cracks open. And by second 5, it's already developing these thick, healthy white roots pushing deep into the soil. It's a visually stunning display of life force, all captured without a single glitch, blur, or flicker in our continuous shot. Next up is Phase 3, Reaching for the Sun. From the dark depths, we push upward, and this is the victorious moment. A fresh green sprout emerges, powerfully pushing through the realistic soil particles and breaking right out into the open air. To truly appreciate this moment, we have to talk about the lighting. The source material specifically calls for warm golden morning sunlight with soft rays, realistic shadows, and natural outdoor lighting. This isn't just any light. We're talking National Geographic quality volumetric lighting here. It bathes our tiny, triumphant mango sprout in this beautiful golden hour glow, casting perfectly realistic shadows that literally bring the plant's emergence to life on screen. It makes the whole environment feel incredibly warm, inviting, and just totally vibrant. Once it's above ground, the continuous, seamless, physical development really accelerates. We watch the leaves unfold naturally, literally one by one. The plant's central stem visibly thickens up, gaining vital strength right before our eyes. Then lush branches begin to develop and extend outward. And because we're focusing on ultra-photorealistic motion, this isn't static. We actually see realistic leaf movement fluttering in a clean, natural background, swaying in a gentle breeze. The physically believable plant growth, paired with those hyper-detailed textures of the leaves and bark, makes the whole plant feel incredibly present and real. Let's move to Phase 4, the golden harvest, and see how this all builds to the grand finale. Our little mango plant has grown from a tiny hidden seed into a sturdy sapling, and then rapidly into a full-size tree. So, the absolute crucial point here is that a successful transformation in this cinematic journey requires sheer abundance. Look at the characteristics of the final stage. The mature mango plant is lush, it's completely healthy, and, most importantly, it is naturally covered with multiple fully grown mangoes. These aren't just artificially clustered in one spot either. The ripe fruits are distributed evenly across different branches, creating the appearance of a highly realistic, high-yield, harvest-ready tree.
The guidelines for this visual journey are super explicit about this. You can never show just a single fruit. It absolutely must be a dense, fully mature harvest to truly capture the magic of nature's bounty in a scientifically believable way.
And this brilliantly illustrates the delicate balance required to create such a stunning visual exploration. We have to balance the cinematic vision, so the ultra-photorealistic quality, the dense, mature harvest, and a smooth, continuous widescreen time-lapse, with strict negative constraints. To pull off the illusion, there can be absolutely no cartoon styles, no deformed or mutated single fruits, no extra people randomly wandering into the frame after that initial planting, and definitely no camera shake or blurry frames. It is all about maintaining absolute, flawless scientific believability while delivering a profoundly magical visual experience.
We've spent this entire explainer breaking down the incredible, kind of invisible life cycle of a mango, exploring every intricate detail from a dark hole in the soil to a magnificent, high-yield tree heavy with fruit. It really shifts your perspective on the food we eat, doesn't it? So I want to leave you with this question. Next time you hold a ripe mango, will you remember the magical, cinematic journey it took to reach your hand? Think about it. Nature is running these hyper-detailed, continuous time lapses all around us, every single day. Thanks so much for joining me on this deep dive, and keep looking for that hidden magic in the world around you.